Hello everyone, I'm Coyote Jack, and well, look at this one. So, fucking tourists ruining everything, right? And finally being called out by the Japanese. It was, it was about time. So let's see, because I saw this one being shared by Chibi Review. So, Frieren director voices concerns on overseas anime fans' bias towards certain popular trends. So let's read this article. Following his confirmed participation in the Global Anime Challenge, a scheme to invest in a broadened anime creators' perspectives on a global scale, global scale is a problem to me still. Free in Beyond Journey's ends, anime director Keiichi Saito shared his ends and how he wants to counter the pattern he sees in overseas anime fans' preferences. Yeah, so calling out tourists. Hey, fucking tourists, get the fuck out of here. So, Saito previously directed Bocchi the Rock, good one, and will return to the second season of Frieren in a support role for the new directional team. He was interviewed alongside fellow Global Anime Challenge participant Takafumi Nakame, an animation producer and production assistant on Frieren, Beyond's Journey End. He was also a production assistant in Witch Watch Opening 1 and Berserk The Golden Age arc. Is that CGI one? Yeah, I didn't like it, man. It looked bad. I hope that they manage to improve with the CGI if they're going to stick to that one. Because I know it's cheaper, but still they can put the effort. Anyway, both spoke about a sense of stagnation in the Japanese anime production environment, which prompted them to apply for the gag. They aim to learn from foreign production sites and gain a new perspective. No, man, it's keep it when it comes to anime. We went through that. Keep it to Japan, and if you want to export that to outside the world, keep it as it is. The ones that are interested in it, they will gladly support you if you are actually even delivering a good service. But while Nakame added that he wanted to do more than just make an anime, given the rare opportunity to create an IP, Saito says he's debating whether to create a widely accepted IP with an eye on the Academy Awards in the US. Uh, Widely accepted. The only one that is widely accepted is Elden Ring, because well, Hidetaka Miyazaki inspired all of his creations on that guy straight has copied from Berserk, but well, that guy Kentaro Miura was on well, I think that you I'm superior because you are copying straight all of the stuff I created. Okay, and yeah, Japanese guy and that make himself inspired from certain cultures and creating their own. That's the thing that I'm okay with. When they use these words like why did accepted IP creating something in the process, the thing is going to be impossible because you cannot please anyone. You cannot actually do that. Everyone has different taste at the end of the day. But well, let's continue. Or something deeper. This was before he said regarding what's important in promoting Japanese anime to the world. I had I have had the opportunity to attend overseas conventions and interact with overseas fans, and I have a vague feeling that the Japanese anime that overseas fans go crazy about may be a little biased. Popular things are, as to be expected, popular, but a large current wave forms. For those on the creative side, I think this is also a situation where a disconnect could be born between us and the audience. So you mean the shonen stars? The hoodwits? I have something related to hoodwits. I'm going to show it later. Because the current is so strong, if we focus too much on it, only that aspect becomes emphasized as anime defending characteristics. Before it gets to that point, it feels important to share anime's diverse appeal with the world and have the desire to create works that can draw the world's attention through a variety of approaches. Create something for a specific audience is what you need to do. Nakamani agreed, adding, I feel the same way. Japanese anime tends to be created freely, yes, but within that freedom, biases may have fun. Yes, actually, yes, it is. It would be more interesting if there were more variety, It's easy to get swept out into big trends, and while that's necessary for the work itself, I want to consider various aspects. Something for target audience is not that difficult to understand. The thing is, yeah, you have to do research. Oh, hey, with this type of trend, like a sports anime, seinen anime, you have to take a lot of elements in considerations. How that guy did it better, and what hasn't been exploited yet, or could be an interesting point. That's the things when it comes to trial error and having that creativity freedom at your display. So the GAC helping you creators develop their own IP and gain global perspective is co-led by anime production company Kinema Citrus, recently confirmed to return to the newly announced Made in Abyss movie series, which I also have something to show you that one. Yeah, I have two ones. The GAT will be held in collaboration in Japan's agency Cultural Affairs through its Creator Support Fund, the Japan Arts Council, and the Japan Research Institute, with mentorship from Masao Ueda, veteran planner and producer of many Sunrise and Animeplex works, Takeshi Kikuchi, Kadokawa Chief Anime Officer, Taiki Sakurai, former Netflix Chief Anime Producer. Why is sticking with Netflix in the first place? And prominent Japanese journalist Tadashi Sudo. Anime production companies Mappa, Production IG, Trigger, and Banco. Filmworks will cooperate. Banco is just action, man. But well, look at this. Numerous anime creators have voiced concerns over trends within the medium in recent years, amid the rise of isekai and RPG-inspired fantasy over the last decade. If you are someone into isekai, I can understand it. I'm not much into that. Some rarely occasions, if it's actually entertaining to me, because those ones are keep dumping and dumping and on. RPG inspired also is different. It's also a specific taste, to be honest. Ghost in the Shell, Arise director Kazushika Kise criticized the trend in 2024, adding that he felt there were fewer grand anime than before. I find strange that all gets made are isekai stories. There was even a series about being reborn as a vending machine recently. Yes. That one really stunned me. I feel like there are fewer grounded anime works than there used to be. Oh man, well, Ghost in the Shell, yeah, I want something like that to come back again. Yeah, Ghost in the Shell, it touched a lot of topics, man. Even even that show actually managed to deliver what could be an interpretation or what we are seeing right now with AI. Oh, there is that. So these people have different concerns, and one of those is that trying to appeal to all fans, and especially some of them are biased. And well, I know I mentioned it two examples. Let's look at one of those. I think here is one. Ah man, where is it? Ah, not this one. Well, let's start with this one. Remember, this one is has been announced in Spanish by this account, Anime Trends. Sequel of Made in Abyss. The, the first promotional poster of the new movie Made in Abyss, The Awakening Mystery, to be released in the next year. And then you are seeing some comments like, FN is alive. So yeah, even on the Spanish side, you have like the same fucking parasites, like the US anime fans, the otakus, the West have been complaining. Yeah, this problem is persistent. It's fucking tiresome. So it is one. Every fans of Mena is waiting so they finish the manga and the anime to blast the creator. Yeah, waiting. What the fuck, motherfucker? Finally, something of Made in Abyss. Motherfucker, piece of shit. Qué pendejo. That, please, he finished his story so we can put him in jail. Piece of shit, man. And I'm showing you this. Yeah, I'm not making that up. Cannot be translated here. I love Made in Abyss, but it gives me repulsion seeing how he keeps sexualizing these characters that look like minors. Yeah, this is that kind of problem when it comes to this bias because we have seen it many times. These fucking tourists, these fucking pieces of shit, they don't deserve anything good. That's why I keep saying anime going mainstream is a mistake. Oh, so you love you say you claim that you love Made in Abyss, but you are not okay with the other stuff. What fuck yourself. And if that's your problem, why are you still watching? Ah, why? Because I know why. Because you want to keep harassing the creator. This one saying, "Don't watch it," and that's it. Every person, any normal person that dislikes something but is good, well, if you jerk yourself off, it's your fault. And then you have other Rita like this. My dear God, the amount of PDFs that go up to defend this. Yeah, this is the problem. Yeah, I agree with this guy, Digital Lifer. Remember how I say Latin Americans are just a slower versions of Americans? Yeah, they are doing exactly that in the replies and quotes. The funniest ones are the quote unquote fans who keep copying that everyone is waiting for the author to finish so they can lynch him. Yeah, they. That's one thing. Ah, this one exactly. Yeah, this one is from the Hood Whips. This is the other one that I wanted to show you. So let me up the audio because what you're going to see is so fucking cringe. So the bigger the community gets, the more people assume the word. Buy a figure, predator. Like a character, creep. It's exhausting. I wish we could just ignore these types. But yeah, social media and keeping stuff mainstream is a mistake again. Remember that Sweeping Inc. admitted they threaten companies with quote social media outrage if they don't do what they are told.
You own this, you need to be locked up.
I have many of those. I will manage to see if there is information of you Angwar that you have committed a crime in some way. Every single time we keep resetting the clock. Eh, Not only with your average Truni, your hoodwhip. Every single time. Doesn't matter the case. Anyone that says you have this figure. It's just like this fictional character. You just have to go in jail. And how many times we have seen them while being exposed as predators all along. Resetting the clock.
If you ever put something like this in your cart, you need to be locked up. If you see this and don't see a problem with it, you should probably seek some help.
The only one that needs to seek help is you. But well, you can find that with a sweet, sweet snuggle with a rope around your neck. Just saying, there are easy ways to deal with you. Because this is what sickens me to my stomach, seeing all of these fucking tourists. They cannot leave us the fuck alone, and they want to influence Japanese people to keep, well, fucking themselves up with this global audience, my mother audience, the global scale, the wider audience, and all of those derivative words they use to, well, keep censoring, toning everything down to the lowest common denominator.
Now, I understand this has always been a thing in the anime community, but at some point we have to draw a line somewhere.
What fucking draw line, man? This one is tame. This one is so fucking tame. Action timing in the original 4X. Go fuck yourself, seriously. These ones, they are just fucking mentally ill retards. That's why we want to make asylums great again.
Y'all tried to say I was the problem when I said people who buy the half-naked Frieren statue are weirdos. Because Frieren looks like a teenager. Y'all try to use the excuse that,
If you are so uncomfortable, why the fuck you are not going away? Seriously.
oh, she's thousands of years old. No, she still looks like a teenager. They embark on their journey. Himmel is 16 and they look about the same age. But since she is literally hundreds of years old, I shut up about it. But
Giving rights to fictional characters. This is what we have been complaining for the longest time. These fucking people want to treat fictional characters like real people, while they also treat real people like dog shit, like fictional characters, even when there are situations they can actually do something. Yeah, this is the kind of fucking retards that they are listening for the most part. And finally, at least, I have to say, I'm glad that the Japanese people are getting this concern and saying, you know what, we need to create something to a specific audience. We keep to target, we want to target us, but we need some to do something specific. Not trying to right now destroy our own creations. At least they don't want to go the way of AAA gaming like he is facing Japan right now. But there you have it. Yeah, I'm glad that they're finally getting these concerns out because yeah, we are sick and tired of hearing all of these fucking tourists. So that's it. Thanks for watching and please take care.